Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is Monday evening, and it is hot here. It's been 97 all day. It's cooled way down to 95. Oh, it's days like these that make me long for fall. I know. Some of y'all are going to say, oh, John, it's just summer, but I'm just not really into the heat this hot. I like summer, but not this hot. Mama is fixing fish tonight. We're just going to bake fish.
Lazy fish.
Cheating fish. And this is just portside seafood, wild caught, crisp, battered, whole fish fillets, 8 fillets. So it's just a plain old frozen fish like you buy at any store. And then we're going to make some tartar sauce. And I'm going to make some hush puppy fritters.
Hold that bag so it won't fall.
You're good. So this is just parchment paper. And this is just some frozen fish. We'll probably fix all these, or are you gonna? What's your plan, Mama?
I don't think we need eggs, do we?
Well, they can eat tomorrow for lunch.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with? We'd have to fix four the next time. It's kind of like once you get this stuff going, you might as well fix it. Okay, so there they are. Parchment paper, fish on here. Now this is just a little bit of avocado oil in this squirter, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of oil. Just to keep them from drying out, make them good. And this will keep them from drying out at all. Some of y'all told us this, and we done it, and we liked it.
Okay.
All right, Mom, there you go. You don't need your roll back now, do you? Okay. So Mama's going to put that in there. I'm going to make up some quick tartar sauce. And I've got 2 recipes going here at one time. I hope I don't try to combine the two, because sometimes that happens. Okay, in this bowl, I am going to add a little bit of Duke's mayonnaise, probably about a cup. For you measurers out there, probably about a cup of Duke's mayonnaise. Because you don't want a bushel basket of tartar sauce, just enough. Now, I'm going to put, y'all know Mama does a little bit of hot every once in a while. This is just a dash of Creole. And I mean literally, I'm going to put that right there just for a little. And that is that right there. It's Creole. And this is just a little, what's this here sauce? Worcestershire. And that gets a splash. Alright, now to that I'm going to add just a little bit of fresh ground tricolored pepper. Ooh, that's coming out big. This is the fresh, you get the tricolored peppercorns, that's what that is. And a dash of lemon juice. This is fresh squeezed right out of this bottle, as y'all know I like. And then to this I'm going to add just a little pickle. Sweet pickle relish. This is our store brand. And I put about a teaspoon in there, and I'm going to put just a dash of juice.
Let's see what it says on the fish.
No directions.
I thought it was 13 minutes, but I baked for 13 minutes. Yeah.
And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of mustard. I don't want terribly over the top yellowy looking tartar sauce. And I'm just going to stir it with a spoon. So the only thing I have in here, and I've made tartar sauce before different ways. This is, I tried this at a fish fry I was at, and I thought, So this is sort of the recipe they gave me. Because I didn't write it down, I'm just doing it by memory. And that's as simple as it is, folks, right there. Tartar sauce, made easy. Might need another pickle relish in it, I don't sure, but I don't want a whole lot. going to put just a dash of salt. Not much. Just a dash. I thought I had the salt here. I don't have it. This salt will just, it's kind of like when you bake, it'll just bring out some flavors of some other stuff. So just a dash of salt. Mom, you want to try this?
Oh my. I'm going to be the guinea pig.
You're the guinea pig, Mom, because I made it. I did put, you want more mustard?
Huh?
You want more mustard?
No, I just...
You taste it, then tell me what it needs. It could need more of this, too. Mom, you're off camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come over.
It needs some more pickle relish or something sweeter in it.
Some pickle, sweet. Needs some sweetening, she said.
No, it's just mayonnaise tasting.
You mean all that stuff I put in there, all you got out of it was mayonnaise?
Mm.
Hand me a spoon, Mama. Hand me a spoon.
You taste it.
Hand me one of your spoons right there.
You taste it before you put anything else in the soup.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Mama, I'm just here. I just work for you. Whatever you.
It ain't more mayonnaise-y than it is anything.
Well, I'm tasting some of those seasonings. Let me put us a little bit more pickle juice in there. That'll help to sweeten it. Now that's a big old chunk of pickle I don't want in there. And I will put a little bit more pickles. Like that right there. You threw your spoon away, Mama.
Well, I put it in the sink over there.
Well, you're going to have to taste again. Just put your finger in there.
No, I ain't putting that in there.
Well, I'm going to use my same spoon and just do the cook special here. I think it's fine. The only thing I would do different is I'd put another dash of that in there. Make it just a little bit warmer, but Mama don't care for that. Come over here, Mama. We're going to have to get a wider camera that'll do this whole area.
Yeah, that helped it.
Helped it?
Mm-hmm.
Did it complete it?
Yeah, it'll be all right once it sets a second.
Okay, so you think it's good?
Yeah, you don't need this no more.
No. Not unless you say so. Alright, folks, let's look at this. So, all I put in here was a cup of mayonnaise. We use Duke's. You use whatever you want. I put a teaspoon of mustard, yellow classic mustard. I put a squirt of lemon juice. You can use fresh or you can use the Minute Maid. I put just a dash of this. Would you like some more of this in it?
No, it's spicy.
And I put 2 dashes of this here. And this is just lean parent Worcestershire sauce. And then I put some tricolor peppercorns, which you could just use black pepper if that's what you like. Now this will set up. The flavor will go through it and it'll be great with our fish. Not too long from now. Alright, so now I'm gonna make just plain old actual what you could use for hush puppies. But I'm going to fry them as fritters because I don't want to deep fry them. I just want them to be I just want the flavor of it. So I'm going to use a cup of cornmeal. This is cornbread mix. White Lily? Is that White Lily cornbread mix?
I believe that one's
Three Rivers cornbread mix, which means it's got a little bit of flour in it. Do you want me to put a little flour in here to puff these up a little bit, Mama?
Yeah, good.
You want flour?
Yeah.
Okay, she said flour. She said flour. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get these onions ready to chop.
You want me to sprinkle a little bit?
You got the flour? Just put what you think, Mama. For some reason the camera, I'm not.
I put about a third of a cup.
Third of a cup of flour. So this is the onions, but now I don't want a lot of onion. So I'm going to use part of this Vidalia because I like the flavor of the Vidalia. So I'm using about a half a slice of Vidalia in here. Get my blades in here. Oh, this is the wrong top. Hold on just a second.
Oh, I got the wrong top.
That's okay, Mama. I've got it. Where's the other top? Right there.
It's up in the cabinet.
Sing to it, Mama.
Oh, I'll make you sing too. I'm not a singer by no means. I can't sing. I can't sing that stuff.
Can't sing that stuff. What stuff was you not going to sing?
Any of that. Can't carry a tune.
It works both ways. I couldn't find the other top. I got the other blade. The reason I'm saying there's difference is the clear one has got this smooth blade, and the mechanism fits in here. The new ones have got this raised, and the mechanism fits over top of it. So that's the only difference I have found about them. These are Tupperware. This is called it used to be called the mini chopper. I think it may have a new name. Mama, you know what your little one's called?
Oh, I just call it the mini chopper.
Mama says she just calls it the same thing. These are fresh green onions right out of Mama's garden that I'm putting here now. Really fresh. They're still warm from the sunshine. I about left one out. Did y'all see that? I heard you saying, "You left one, John." Okay.
You still with the sugar, or you putting sugar in there?
And what? You want sugar in it?
No, I'm going to put it up.
Oh, I didn't have no sugar. That's cornmeal.
Oh, cornmeal. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, I didn't get the sugar out, Mama.
Cornmeal. That's through with it.
I'm through with it. Now I'm chopping these up real fine, like. Now, this is going to be a whole slice of Vidalia that I'm going to put in here. But I'm also going to put just a little bit of minced garlic. And that's going to make all that flavor the same. So this is just minced garlic that you buy at the store. And I'm going to put just enough. I don't know. Probably a half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Minced garlic goes a long ways. Now, garlic powder I can't handle. But minced garlic, I'm not really allergic to garlic. I'm allergic to whatever they put in the powder. Mama. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in there before Mama runs off with it. And this is just a little bit of that same Creole sauce, Tawny Creole. And I'm going to put a shake, good shake. Not too much though. I didn't overdo it. Mama, you're way over there. We're gonna have to readjust. Something's wrong.
I don't know.
For some reason, I can't keep you. I'm gonna have to glue board you to the thing.
Don't glue me. I don't want to.
These are gonna be getting fine for you, Mama.
Yeah, you were pulling that so far. I'm afraid you'll stretch out.
Now.
Ooh.
There's that goodness, Mama. Did you take my spatula already? That I didn't even use yet.
Huh?
No, right here it is, Mama.
I started saying I don't remember.
I was wrongly accusing you, but it was gone.
I didn't remember getting it, but that don't mean.
It don't mean you didn't snatch it, did it,
I
Mama?
know it.
So this is one, and you know the sizes on this is so random. So I use one slice of Vidalia onion, is about that big around, and I used 3 heads of green onion.
I thought you was going to put the green.
I'm going to, but I didn't want them chopped.
Chopped up.
And then I put them through the chopper, so like that, and I put a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic, and I put just a little bit of Creole in it. And that's the, so far, and
It's smelling, buddy.
This is the cornmeal mix with a little bit of flour. Now the difference between hush puppies and hush puppy fritters is the cooking process. I don't want to deep fry them. I don't think I need a mustard for that.
I'm going to rinse this out. That's powerful.
That's powerful business, Aunt Mama. Now this is for flavor and for looks, and this is the shallots or the green tops off the onions. You know, chives are their own little business, but these can be substituted sometimes for chives in recipes. But it's the green tops, and they do have a good flavor. But they're going to give us a little color too, and it's going to give us that hush puppy look. And I'm just running a knife through these, as you see. We washed them good, and they're ready to go. I'm going to put a shake of salt. That's probably a half a teaspoon, probably not that. And I'm going to put some of those tricolor peppercorns right in there. You can use black pepper, table pepper, whatever you want to use. About right. And then I'm going to add in our green tops. And now for a little buttermilk. Well shaken. With thick.
That's been real thick here lately.
That's good buttermilk if it's thick, I guess.
And whole culture, it's really hard.
It's whole cultured, all right. Just gonna stir this up. Blend it all together. You can use this same recipe if you want to make hush puppies the traditional way. By deep frying. You know, put them in a smaller kettle than this, of course. In not as big as this pan, and deep fry them. What are y'all saying? Oh, it's hot. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Catherine. How are you? Hello from Georgia. Is that Resca, Georgia? Resca, Georgia. Hey, Tommy. Okay, so we're just going to stir this up good. You don't want it to be soupy like cornbread, but you do want it all mixed up, and you want it still to bind together. You want it to bind together. Now it's pretty good, but it needs a splash more. Okay, that'll do it right there. We won't have to add no more. Now these are going to be good. They're not going to be deep fried. They're not going to be saturated with oil. They're kind of like a fried cornbread, but I'm going to make them smaller. And it'll be our hush puppy fritters. You can deep fry them if you want. The same recipe, like I said, but this is the way we do them. It's an easy way to do them. Now let's come right here. Let's come right here. I'm going to pull this over just a little bit so you can see. Now this oil is good and hot. Cover my pan good. Y'all want to see what's cooking here. And I'm going to see if it's ready. I hope it is. This will make a lot. Might not even be able to make all these.
You made enough up for an army.
An army, I know. But I thought 1 cup. Probably should have done a half a cup just for me and Mama, but for a bigger family, you will need a cup.
Needs to be hotter. If you got it on maximum.
It's on maximum. It's bubbling. You want to put it on the big stove or just let it see what it's going to do here?
Let's see what it'll do though. It's a bubbling already.
Okay. You can make these neater and use a cookie scoop or probably even a spoon would work, but I've just got this spatula in my hand and that's what I'm going to use. It's fine. You can make these bigger, you can make them smaller, but these are hush puppy fritters. My pan ain't even either. Look at that. Come on, Oil. Get down there where all the family is. Maggie thinks it's time to eat. You hear her? Boy, I tell you what. We sat on the porch last night. Mama decided she's going to go to the garden and survey the harvest. And she did. Huh? And watered some, she said. Maggie paced back and forth, but she acted like she couldn't get on the grass. She just kept pacing back and forth till Mama come back around the house. Now, normal dog would have just chased right after her, but not Maggie, not Princess Maggie. She just complained that she wasn't there with her. Like, where is Mama? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I heard her whining and crying. And look, there come Mama back around the house. So she is definitely spoiled. So spoiled. These little fritters cook quick. Quick. If they're on a hot stove, they're cooking quicker. But see, I still got half of it left. This will be way enough for us unless if you the temperatures turn all the way up. This will be plenty enough for us, but if you're going to have any left over, you can use these tomorrow. And what I do is we put a paper towel, usually in a Tupperware bowl, and put these in it. And then if any grease does decide to come out, then it's controllable. It goes down in the paper towel, and you don't have any problems with it. These smell good. I know this might be kind of like watching paint dry. Just watching the corn fritters fry. What are y'all up to? I can read from here. Address for the peanut green beans. That would be Riverside Produce, and they have a link, and you can PM them, and they can mail you peanut beans if they still have them. Hello from Arkansas. Hi from North Mississippi. Well, hello, Debbie. Hello again. There's another Debbie. They will be good tomorrow, Teresa. I make them different sometimes, but this is a good little recipe. And Mama's got something interesting over here. Mama, show them what you up to. Mama's more exciting than watching these fritters dry.
Well, that's just my macaroni cooked, and I'm going to put my cheese in it. Put plenty of cheese so your little fillings won't be hurt.
Well, Mama, I never get my fillings hurt.
Oh, you say I don't give you enough cheese on yours.
I just said that it seems to me at the holidays when you're making it for the whole family and the kids, they seem to get a little bit more cheese than
well, this is just an inch piece of Velveeta cheese I'm going to put in here.
Can y'all see Mama good?
You see the kettle, I can see it. I'm going to try it, see if it makes it cheesy.
We have a news flash. Mama went out today and got hot.
Really?
I mean, come in looking for air hot. Like, whoa, turn the fan out. Words you never hear Mama say.
And I'm going to pour some cream. And I'm not measuring. I don't measure.
Some evaporated milk.
I can't get used to saying that.
The people will be asking, where's the cream you speak of?
I've done turned my fish. It said cook on one side for 13 minutes. Then turn it over and cook on the other side for 11. And I've done turned it. I'm ones are puffing up, honey.
They're puffing up, but they're slow on here. I may take them over to the big stove. Because I don't want them to absorb all that
grease. Or...
I'm going to let you entertain Mama. I know you'll get mad at me. But...
Yes, I will. You know I don't like left with this camera.
Mama don't like to talk, and she don't like to be left for sure.
All I'm doing is just, I put pepper. I put quite a bit of pepper because we like pepper in it. And my Velveeta's are melting pretty good. Now I'm going to put just some American cheese in it. Out of the cheese keeper here. We keep it in it. Somebody ate a half a piece of cheese. I think it was you, Johnny.
I might have been guilty of that, Mama.
I believe you was. I'm going to make him good and cheesy so he can't say I didn't.
Mama, I would never say anything like that.
You ever had a jealous youngin'?
Well, it just does seem.
Oh,
sure, it's just my imagination.
I'm sure it is. And that makes, what, about 3 or 4 slices? And here goes some more. Like I said, I don't measure and count. I just do it till I think it looks right. I think it's getting cheesy now. We like our macaroni thin, juicy. They all the time talking about baked macaroni, but I never did like baked macaroni because I like it juicy instead of dry. And so I'm not a baked macaroni person. It's fine for the ones that likes it that way, but I'm just not
one of those ones.
One of them that likes it like that. See, it don't look. I'm gonna put 3 more slices in there.
And because you didn't like it that way, I've never eaten it that way.
No, I've never fixed it that way. Your daddy liked it with the juice and a lot of cheese, and
that's what Granny always made it too.
Yeah, that's all we used to.
But the variety is what it's all about.
I guess baked took more macaroni or didn't go as far. I said because when we was raised, we had it this way, thin and juicy, and it went further, I guess. So.
Williams probably had more milk too.
Yeah, we had our cows. We had our own milk, and
you had your own cream.
And we didn't. I wasn't raised on casseroles and stuff like that. My mommy just fixed what we raised and stuff, and I wasn't used to a lot of casseroles and stuff. We ate the basic foods.
That's what we all got to get back to, the basics.
I said one day we'd go home from school and we'd have potatoes and beans, and the next day we'd go home from school we'd have beans and potatoes. Just variety. They used to laugh when we'd say that.
I'm going to leave the eye on over there.
Okay. Is that cheesy enough?
No, I think you did good. Is the kids coming?
Yeah, the kids are coming. I got you cheesy. Got you real cheesy.
It's always good, Mama. But when them youngins is a-coming,
they get better, huh?
Well, maybe. I don't want to say that.
I wouldn't want you to have to say that. You know, I think the fish is kicked out. No.
Fish is kicked off.
No, it ain't yet. I thought it had.
I might as well go ahead and fry this up. There ain't nothing else you can do with it but fry it. We may not eat all of it today, but we may eat some on it tomorrow. using avocado oil just because it's a little better for you.
Listen.
And it does have a smoke point of 500 degrees.
There you go with your macaroni. I put quite a bit of pepper, but it don't look like it in there.
You think it needs more pepper?
I'm going to put us a little.
You know you can't put too much pepper for me, Mama.
I know it. You like pepper, pepper, pepper.
Pepper it good.
I've not added no more salt since I cooked it.
Now we cooked it in butter and salt. Hello, Mom.
And yeah, just butter and salt and cooked it till it's tender, and then I added the cheese and stuff. And I didn't add no more salt besides that because I think the cheese is quite a bit saltier nowadays than it used to be. Or it's me one, so you can always add a little salt once you get it on your plate, but you can't take it out.
It's kind of hard.
So I think it's best just to put.
I think the fish is done, Mama.
Is it kicked out? Not so many or something.
Yeah, but it's... So this is done?
Yeah, if you want a taste of it, get your plate. I'm going to wrap my
Let's, I'm going to try to get this out of the way.
Okay.
And we'll get us a plate. Supper didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. Okay, Mom. You gonna do fish?
I'm just going to take it up on the pan because there's no sense of dirtying more dishes.
No, we don't want no dishes. It's too hot to wash dishes tonight. You take this over there and I'll turn them. Okay, so this is the last ones I put in. Now these fritters may not be the prettiest things, but they sure are good. And they're as good as hush puppies to me. I like them better because they're not saturated in oil, and they're not as hard to get done. If you have them on a good hot stove like this, I probably could find something a little better to turn them with, to be honest.
Yeah.
This strainer is what you have for the pasta, and all in the interest of not dirtying everything in the kitchen. Mama used to say that all the time. Are you going to dirty everything in the kitchen?
Oh, used to. You using this to turn them with?
I was, but
You need it anymore?
no, ma'am.
He used to dirty every spoon and pot and pan.
Now, that was according to Mama. Mama thought I dirtied everything. I didn't think I did. But you know, I was a kid, so I probably did. I probably did, Mama. You gonna put the fish on a plate?
No, I ain't dirtying no more dishes than necessary.
Okay.
Because this is not greasy by no means. If this had grease in it,
No, it's not greasy. So, you want to put it on this platter here? Folks, we're a little disorganized tonight, but you want to put it right here on this skillet? These are about done. They just got to brown a little bit more. I'm going to make you a spot right there. Don't try to get a finger on there. I'll tell you how the fish turned out.
my pot holder's getting thin.
Now this will keep the fish warmer longer. Now we're not expecting a great, you know, it's frozen fish. It is what it is. But the star of the show is right here, that macaroni and cheese. That's what I want. Mom, what do you want to drink?
I got a Sprite open there.
You
much for supper tonight.
I'm gonna go with water and coffee. Y'all ever heard if you eat fish and drink milk, it could kill you? That was an old wives' tale back in the day. But then I'd go to school and that's what they'd have, and I think my granny told me not to eat fish and drink milk, and that's what they're giving me.
And that's what they gave us every Friday.
I know. But have you heard that before?
Oh yeah.
Ain't that
I
an old
don't
saying?
know what milk and fish was supposed to do.
I don't know why they said that. Do you?
No, I really don't.
Does any of y'all know why they used to tell poor little children that if they drank milk with their fish, it might kill them? That was mean.
Well, it might be something to it, really.
There could be. There could be. Okay, Mama, this looks delicious. And for it to be fish, it even smells delicious.
Yeah.
It don't smell fishy. It smells really good.
Yeah, I couldn't have handled it. That's good. If it smelled fishy.
No, we don't do... Mama don't do that mess. No hot fish that smells fishy, that's for sure.
I really thought I had some cod in our catfish and bread of myself. But I never did find it in the freezer, so I don't know what I did with it, or if I just thought I had it.
You dreamt it.
I might have dreamt it.
Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the privilege of this meal. We just thank you, dear Lord, for your blessings on us. We just pray that you'll be with us, watch over and lead, guide, and direct us in everything that we do. Be with all the prayer requests out there, dear Lord, those spoken and unspoken. We just ask always for your hedge of protection. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama, you want some of this delicious tartar sauce, I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see if it got sweeter. Was that what you was looking for?
Well, the flavors to blend is what I said.
All right, you try it out and let us know. We're on standby, Mama, just waiting to hear your...
Oh, wow, don't be on
verdict.
standby for me, because I ain't good at that.
We're just waiting to hear your verdict.
I tell you what.
The fish is hot?
Kinda. Didn't take me long to look at it.
Didn't take you long to look at that fish.
No, it didn't.
Okay, let's try it. So let's try these hush puppies. Now this is a hush puppy flitter. It's a cousin to a cornbread flitter, but it's got all the ingredients of a hush puppy, but I didn't deep fry them. They went a lot quicker. They would have went quicker if the eye had been warmer. This hot plate is great for finishing up, and it's great for getting Mama over here, but when you really got to have heat, you got to go to the big eye.
Well, the skillet's twice as big as the burner. Mm-hmm. And that makes a big difference.
The hush puppies are delicious. The fritters, it tastes just like a regular hush puppy. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of having a big old hush puppy anyway. If I'd make them, I like to make them small. So this is just perfect. It's bite size, it's easy to do, and it serves the same purpose, doesn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
And yeah, we eat these with our hands. Just like a hush puppy. I'm drinking water tonight, Mama.
You've been so good.
I figure with this starchy and this bread, water would be the treat tonight. Let's try this tartar sauce. The flavors have gone through it quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Makes it better. Now, like I said, the fish is not the star of the show tonight. It's just a sidekick.
It was good with the tartar sauce.
Mm-hmm. I like the fish in the oven. It's not greasy. It's not soggy. It's good and crisp, crunchy.
On the parchment paper, it made it. It's just it wasn't even greasy. The parchment paper.
Now this is the star of the show. Momma's delicious macaroni and cheese, which is plenty cheesy enough. It's cheesy just like the kids are coming. Momma, I could just eat a bowl of this and be done.
I know it.
This right here is definitely the star of the show, folks.
That might have been what we should have done. Just ate a bowl of macaroni.
Is that a legitimate supper? What'd you have for supper? Macaroni and cheese. Ain't nothing, just macaroni and cheese. I'm having coffee and chicken. We had that yesterday. Good evening, John and Momma. Looks delicious. Enjoy. Sheila, it is good. And that macaroni and cheese is perfect. I love that Morton's frozen fish. We're at the limit of our little town, and we don't have a name brand. Usually it's a store brand. What? Oh, no. Smith says no coffee. Charlene right here. I just had this cut right before we started. There's a little bit more over there, but it's 7 o'clock, 15 till. I have coffee with every meal, but sometimes I have something with it. Like yesterday I had sweet tea, but normally I don't drink anything but water and coffee, or sweet tea. That's the only, or unsweet tea if I can get a hold of it. Angela, hello from Rhode Island. Hey Lisa, we're having taco salad. Lisa, that's one of my go-tos too. I like it. Chicken and sweet potatoes tonight. Leah, that sounds good. What brand of fish are we having?
Portside.
It's called Portside.
Save-A-Lot brand.
It's a Save-A-Lot brand. It's Portside, Portside. We've had it before, and we liked it. We had one we didn't care for.
No.
This is a good one. It's not. Momma don't do fishy fish, but this one's a good one. And when you do it in the air fryer, it's good and crunchy. It holds together good, and you got that good crunch. We often get pollock or cod, and we bread it ourselves. That's when when we call ourselves having a real fish.
That's what I
That's
thought I had.
what we get. Or we will do salmon, baked salmon. And other than that, Momma really don't do much fish. No seafood. Now I'll do butterfly shrimp or something every once in a while. Or if I go out to eat, I'll get it. Momma don't like it. That macaroni and cheese is delicious, Momma.
Yeah, it's real cheesy.
The tartar sauce, just like you said, all those flavors blended beautifully, and they taste so good together. Thank y'all for the stars. Y'all are so kind.
You'll have fish for 2 days now.
You can have scrambled eggs and toast and fish in them.
Oh, Johnny.
Mama, your stomach don't know what time it is. Okay, how about lunch?
Not with eggs.
How about a fish sandwich with some macaroni and cheese tomorrow? Or just some fish and macaroni and cheese, no sandwich. And there's going to be plenty of these little jewels left too. So I should have made about half that batch. But I really didn't think 1 cup of cornmeal was that much.
Quite a bit.
Folks, this is half of the batch. And the other half's over in the skillet. So that's what 1 cup of cornmeal done. Excuse me, Mom.
Go down to a half.
Mama says go down to a half. So 1 cup of cornmeal, you get a large yield of hush puppy fritters. And Mama put what did you say, 1/3 of a cup of flour?
Yeah.
So that's it, folks. That's all we got tonight. Anybody got a hey mama joke? Fish sandwiches. Yeah, Anna, that's good. that fish warmed up. I don't know what you said. Oh, fish warmed up will be awful. Kim, it might be. I agree. Not big on warming up some of this stuff. Well, sometimes frozen stuff don't warm up well. If it doesn't warm up well, I'll take that to a friend's dog, and they'll eat it. They'll love it. It'll be a good little treat. But it may not warm up well. I've never really warmed it up. Now you got me thinking it probably won't be that good warmed up, Mama.
I don't warm chicken to eat it either.
No. We don't warm our chicken. I guess you could eat cold fish if you want to. We love cold chicken. I eat it for I really do eat it for breakfast. I love cold chicken, fried with eggs and a biscuit. That's some goodness.
I don't eat it.
Mama's not too big on breakfast. Mama did get her mashed potatoes, though. You know what, Mama? Mm-hmm. We're halfway through eating now. We got coleslaw in there from yesterday.
That is right.
Wonder what it would be like. Why didn't we think of that? You know why? Because all I was worried about was this macaroni and cheese for real. That's the bomb diggity.
Bomb diggity.
Oh, Kim, that's a good idea, Kim. Kim Martis says it would be fine in the air fryer in a bun. So we might do that. We might do that. The air fryer might be the answer for reheating that. Reheating the air fryer, Linda, there's another air fryer. Mama, we'll have to reheat this in the air fryer tomorrow. You can warm it up. We have before. Okay, Debbie, that sounds good. Mama, we got fish again. Mm-hmm. We was there for a minute. We was without it for tomorrow. Warm it up and grill. Warm it up in the Macro Pro grill. That would be good. That probably would be the best way. If you want things, you warm things up in the fryer. It's delicious. Is that what you said? Yep. Maria says warm it up in the fryer.
Air fryer.
Mm-hmm. Do it in the air fryer, Kathy says. I think we're going to have to use that air fryer, Mama. Sliced tomato and mayonnaise sandwich. Oh, yeah, that would be the best. Forget all this and just do a good old tomato sandwich. Fried catfish and Riley's French fries. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, Joy. How are you? Hey, Mama. Linda said, hey, Mama.
Hey.
Yes, the air fryer is the best. Warm it up in the air fryer. You all know. Y'all got and y'all the ones supposed to start spritzing a little bit of oil on it. And that really makes a huge difference.
It helps it a lot.
Use the air fryer to reheat, Kathy says. If you warm it up in the oven, it's still delicious. Well, thank you, Terry. Y'all have taught us something. Because we had the other day, and we tried to warm it. And neither one of us would eat it. It would probably been good in the air fryer.
I can't think now.
It was chicken of some kind. Barbecue chicken I made the last time. And we didn't like it.
I don't like warmed up.
We don't like warmed up chicken. Oh yeah, everybody's in the air fryer. Belinda said it. Anybody got a Hey Mama joke? I had a good Hey Mama joke yesterday. What was the one that what's her name called?
Pam.
Miss Pam. Miss Pam gave Mama a joke the other night and she said, what did the
horse say when it fell?
What did the horse say when it fell? I've fallen and I can't get up.
I said I've fallen and can't get up, but she said it's giddy up.
Hey Leslie, it is good. The fritters are good. The macaroni and cheese is good. The fish is as good as it can be. And the tartar sauce turned out good. So, like I said, the star of the show, what we was really going for was the macaroni and cheese. The fish was just a little side item. And the corn fritters, the hush puppy fritters, and they're good. Did you like the hush puppy fritters, Mom?
Yeah, they were real good.
They're good. And the hush puppy fritters are just hush puppies, in case you're just joining us. And I just mix them up, and I put them in a skillet with a little bit of avocado oil. And there they are, and they are good. And then the insides of them, you can see there.
They're not greasy.
They're not greasy at all. And it's just like a hush puppy. See, it's still like cornbread in there. And they taste good. And that's...
I figured the strong as that garlic smell, they would taste a
It's
lot.
strong out of that jar, but I didn't put that much in it. I just put like
But you don't. You taste it a little, but you don't taste
No.
it much.
You want to taste a little, but you don't want it to be overpowering. All right, folks, that's all we got tonight. We just wanted to jump on here and say hi to y'all. Thank you for those stars, Deborah. We just want to jump on here and say hi to y'all and cook a little supper. We hadn't cooked in so long. Everything I think of, it's like anything. I guess cooking's our hobby, so it's like anytime you've been away from it, you just can't wait to get back to it. And I thought of all kinds of stuff to cook today, and I said, "Mama, what have you thought about supper?" She said, "I sure have." I said, "Well, what have you thought about?" She said, "I'm thinking about macaroni and cheese." And I said, "Well, I'll think with you because that sounds wonderful." And I said, "What are you gonna have with it?" And she said, "I'm thinking I'm gonna use some of that fish in there. You can do some hush puppies." And I said, "Yes, ma'am. I'll be glad to." So that's what we're having. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Mom?
No, I think we've done enough damage and fixed it up enough for our army.
We always do that. We don't waste food. Now, we will, if that fish is good in the air fryer, like you all say, we'll eat that tomorrow. We might share it if somebody comes along. And we have been known to pack it places. But we either eat our leftovers or we see that some animal gets the benefit of it. Maggie don't, but other people have outdoor dogs and stuff around. So we don't like to waste any food of any kind if we can keep from it. Thank you for the stars, Leah. Karen, thank you. Hey, y'all are so kind. We'll plan another cook-along, get out some more cookbooks. I got all the addresses in, so you that won, I think I've contacted every one of y'all. It was delayed because I was sick, and then we didn't get out that next week just for fear of contaminating somebody. But Mama never did get sick, thank the Lord, and so we're doing good. And but we are back on track. We're back in the saddle again. Who sang that, Mama?
I don't know. It's a Western.
It's a Western. Anyhow, we're back at it, and we will do it. We're going to plan another cook-along. Mama made that cherry delight the other day, and a bunch of y'all asked for it, so that'll be our next cook-along. It's going to be a cherry.
Oh, it's so simple.
A cherry delight, or blueberry delight, or apple delight, or whatever you want to use. Any kind of pie filling will work. We'll give you the recipe, and we'll set the date, and we'll give away some more cookbooks. We love giving away the cookbooks. We use our star money, and then we can buy that from the church, and that helps the church, and then we can give them back to you all, and that's a nice little appreciation for you. So it's a good thing. Yeah. It's a good thing. So, folks, we're going to say good night and enjoy this evening. It's just 7 o'clock. We have got...
I don't recommend going out sitting, though.
Oh, I just thought of that. We've got some daylight left, but maybe you can sit near the window and look at it. It's too hot, folks. It's still...
Even with the fan on the porch, it was...
It's 93 at 7 o'clock here. And it is a heavy heat. When you go out, it's not a humid heat, is it?
No, it don't seem.
It's just like when you go out, it's like you've opened the oven door. It's dry, hot heat.
You can't breathe good. I ain't got too many.
Maggie hates it. Maggie just hates it. She wants to go out there and lay, and she goes out there and lay, and she's like a kid fighting sleep. She goes out there and she lays a second, and she looks this way and she looks that way, and she gets up and moves to the shade. She loves to lay in the sun, but you can't today. And then she'll move to the shade, then she comes back to the door and says, "Let me in. I'm through.
She's ready to come in out of that heat.
I'm through. Let me in." So Maggie's had a rough day. Bless her heart.
Spoiled with the air conditioner.
It'll be 80 something this weekend. We'll get back out there. But now it's supposed to be hot, hot, hot here.
90
the rest of this week, some of y'all are going to have it in the hundreds. I know Nashville's going to be in the hundreds a couple of days. Don't take chances.
We're in the upper 90s, I think.
Folks, we always tell y'all in the winter, be careful out there. Be careful out there in this heat. Don't overexert yourself. And if you do have those fur babies that are used to being inside, oh, watch them. Their old habits may not work good in this heat. I know Maggie's don't. So you all be very careful. Stay safe and stay hydrated. Y'all have a great night. Make you some memories. Enjoy something. Love on somebody and enjoy your life. Because we never know how long we got.
That's
So
for certain.
let's enjoy every bit of it. We'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. And I don't know what Mama will come up with tomorrow. I've heard several things. I've heard rumors, Mama.
You've heard rumors.
I've heard Granny Steak mentioned. I've heard.
Oh, that was the other day.
I've heard you mention all kinds of goodies.
I'm like you. I was just starving.
Starving for some good food. Mama was like, anything with the mashed potato sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, we're going to say goodbye. Y'all have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.